not just them, but also the region overall. And remember that this is only the second best team. Look at DRX though, they're going for that classic play. This is what they did on the bonus round yesterday.
It's explosive. Already the dash straight up into the top of Nest. A bit of preparation though, Shandy was ready for it and he shuts that down.
You would love to catch him just before he plants though. The spike is down and now you've got these classic post-plant setups. Look at the positioning of MaKo all the way back with double snake bites. He's already fired one off.
This is chaos though. Already you can see the NIP were kind of ready for this one, but the crossfire setup in kitchen. RB collects two, just needs to try and hold it down in mid. Zest, the shots eventually finding their mark, and with the snake bite on top of it.
I think they expected the same kind of strat to be coming out because DRX ran it in the bonus against Zeta Division. And now they've had to pull that rotate back over, Jonn joining the rest of the players on A.
Cauanzin's going to use his drone just to get a bit of information. Obviously it was flashed off as well. And it is this slow siege currently from DRX. The wall goes up, but the spam, I believe a portion of it broken, but not the one that counted. The one they needed. The spike's still going to be going down here. But a nice kill. Cauanzin finding that one onto RB.
Double
Jonn
shot
looking for a little bit more.
Brent,
yeah,
this is
now
what Valor
this
was
is the post
talking
plan, man. This is where the post plans start to come into play.
Double shock dart, double snake bite, KO fragment grenade as well. Does NIP push forward? Do they take those positions away? How does MaKo still win?
MaKo tries to go for a quick little two-tap swing around the corner. Zest now left alone in a 1v3 with Shandy taking it. Well, they actually didn't get any information off of the initial drone from Cauanzin, and now here comes the hit from DRX. The drone let them in initially as well, pushing the players back.
Look how good that slow orb
popped off. Yep. Slow orb denies any sort of plays, just trying to push deep into them, and again it's the same Sage wall, but this time the players, obviously NIP deciding to play all the way back here for this retake.
MaKo's got a flank coming back through mid too. Not playing the
critical.
classic post-plant lineup.
Oh my goodness, playing close up. It's going to be the trade. Buzz getting to one, Jonn eventually finding the other one.
And here comes MaKo around the back.
Yeah,
he's going to start to get an angle.
Everything right now with the diffusers being stuck. They're going to be able to get the half here. Can DRX try and disrupt it? And the answer is yes. As well from any players that might be on belt, but there we go, straight away. Pops it on top of 410, so that's going to be blocking a large portion of the site. I'm going to be used. I mean, I don't believe he saw anybody there, but he actually ended up guessing with the tag anyway and found the mark. Now Bez needs to be careful though, because it is that aggressive B main play. DRX realize, okay, we've been hitting A for most of these rounds. Let's change it up a little bit.
But Brent, they've used the Viper wall on the fake. Here's a fight in mid though. Oh, Zest managing to get the better end of Cauanzin.
The Sage wall goes down, doesn't actually get broken. A piece of it does. RB so low right now. Viper's Pit off the back, and that is going to just stretch over to the spike. Jonn wants to play aggressive. He's just jumping straight in to his own demise.
That's the Jonn I know and love. He goes for that one. You can definitely argue that you need a play to be made in that situation, though, because you're in a 4v5 situation, fighting into Viper's Pit when they've got all of the post-plant setups already. It's going to be so difficult for NIP here.
Buzz is just watching for this lurk off the side of yellow right now.
That wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah, I mean, at this point it is just a save. You can see the players of NIP already exiting this.
Yeah.
And this is the trouble with DRX, is they are so good at the push and pull of this map and being able to set up and use all of that utility for the post plants that you often find yourself push them away for but a moment, so Jonn does escape with his life. With the drone coming in though, DRX, I don't think they want to be taking a foot off the gas.
Jonn may have been suppressed by the knife there, not exactly sure, just dancing around on the radius of it. Wall goes out, same kind of wall. RB!
Snake bite.
He got vulnerable.
Him down, yeah, and this is a bit of a difference maker. Previous rounds, the wall wasn't really broken in time and the plant wasn't really pushed off, but now 30 seconds remaining. It's do or die for them. Quick flash comes through. Surely NIP, they can't be doing this to them. The crossfire setup from the top of it. The dart is impeccable as well. 22 seconds left, and still the spike, no signs of it coming down. It's up to MaKo on the flank. The res comes through. He finds the picks anyway. With him and Zest, they combined it.
And Shandy's on the flank. A similar kind of play to the one that MaKo made, but now they know where he is. And this seems so much more fruitless, so much less fruitful than what MaKo was able to achieve with his push down mid. Both times, that has delivered incredible results for them. But it got sticky. I mean, this is looking like a 6-1 kind of situation, but DRX, they at least had to think about how they were approaching that with the post plant being delayed, stopped for a moment. And Shandy is just going to save this. Some insane leads like this, a 6-1.
The players of NIP surviving with them, but they can still do a bit of damage, even with just the marshals and the sheriffs and whatnot.
MaKo is just waiting for this push from Jonn. Jonn, the only player... Oh, well, I guess they've got a couple of people actually with rifles in this round. But he is certainly one of the people they're expecting to get the job done. DRX on the approach. Again, not stifled too badly, but this time cauanzin pops the ultimate, and RB has been vulnerable.
I mean, that's good. The Hunter's Fury will push them away, but MaKo catches the lurk. Still, the pick going to be gained for it, but the Resurrect was available. Now Buzz is caught unaware. The Viper Wall, maybe just the comm wasn't being made that it was going down. He thought he was still safe, just hanging at danger there.
But because of how early DRX take all of this control in the rounds, towards B, towards A, they still have 40 seconds on the clock to be able to pivot. And there is no one on A to receive them. MaKo's still in a position where he can have massive impact here. Left. And a bounce recon lets them know there's no one pipes and there's no one maze.
Yeah, they get so much information that no one's going to be holding on the side here. So they get the plan off NIP. They're going to be able to contest this one. Slow Orb gets sent out, and it is going to be the fast retake. They want to try and disrupt this as quickly as they can. He does find the one. He knows the players are on the side, but he is being pincered right now from mid. Still the spray down. A quick little reset of the aim. And 4 kills. The drone gets sent out here for DRX. Leading the team in with the flash. To catch the one player, and that was a tag as well. Hunter's Fury. Zest, he's been good for it in the past, but a quick skip and a hop around the corner. He's going to be safe for the time being. And while all that was going on, bit of a diff there from the Jet players coming through. They break the wall, and DRX being punished for taking their sweet time. And this time, to get off the safe plant. The
spike does not go down. Yeah, Bren, that's the massive, crucial difference. How do you even retrieve that thing? I mean, MaKo's still got his wall, but everybody on NIP knows exactly where it is.
It's going to take some heroics. 15 seconds remaining. NIP are playing this so far back, they don't want to give up any sort of player advantage. And yeah, as soon as the plant noise comes through, the swing timing from all of them.
And this smoke the BNJ's got down is amazing, but it's immediately going to be neutralized.
Yeah, can't use it.
30 seconds left.
Not with Stax popping his ultimate. He's pressing everybody around him, and there is MaKo catching the player through the lurk. The plant, he gets 2. Oh, that's unbelievable, actually. That's unbelievable. RB just needs to try and hop away. Now we see it. A little tap there. The spike, they realize that nobody's actually quite on it, but the important factor being that DRX, they got the player advantage and they have the utility, and MaKo still alive, lurking through this mid area. Going to be any sort of heroics. They eventually take care of it, but not before he's done the damage. It's going to take more than that, though. Jonn has to pop off 3 kills. The quick dismiss, but doesn't know where Stax is. Right round the corner. Methodically clear these areas. You can see the knife, and now the flash pops around. Jonn was trying to reposition, but caught with his trousers around his ankles, I think. And Buzz just pre-firing straight through the wall. This was a force-up as well by NIP. They did not really have the money to be doing it, but of course desperation considering the round score. Spike's still not down. Shandy could do some magic with this one. Just working his way up so carefully, but he is getting spotted.
And the immediate reaction is to pop the Viper's Pit in a 5v3. DRX have no intention of letting NIP get around, a crumb, a sniff, nothing.
Spike's still going to be pushed off though. BNJ ends up using that Viper's Pits, but all the damage, all the utility again.
Well, we haven't seen DRX just contact push down mid.
Final round of the half, and they are doing something completely different. The flash comes through, Buzz just pops out of it, it says hello, goodbye.
And it's going to end up being a very similar play to the original pistol, but with much more of a contacty feel to the beginning of it. Really difficult to get the read there that they were going for a mid to B. And look at the position of RB in their spawn.
Besley needs this pick. He's not aiming properly.
MaKo's just had everything. And again, RB's going on a magical adventure as Buzz slaughters everyone in Nest.
Oh my goodness. Mate, look at this. It's disgusting. I've got to come up with the win in this round.
That's incredible disrespect by Stax.
He just grabs the orb.
Just taking the orb with no teammates to even help him. That's madness. He now rotates up to rafters as NIP just completely silently contacted.
And they have got in for free. Stax was waiting up top there. Now Zesty does have a bit of a lineup for this. Rebound off the top. Shock darts to see if he can catch any unsuspecting players. But the way this wall is set up as well, it's so annoying to try and break here. Lovely shock dart.
Break that one. The full amount of that. He's going to get healed back up to 100, but this wall is so annoying to get through. And there's a couple of NIP players on the other side of it.
See just a little gap in the bottom there for them. Buzz though coming through, dashes right round the corner.
No way!
No way does he do that, man. And just 2 players left standing. B&J and cauanzin can even do it. The quick little right click, Buzz goes down, but still the force up to this one. Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do.
You've got to go for it. And Buzz, he really got away with murder in that previous round.
Drone's going to tag just onto the 1 player. Buzz trying to get out of there. Updraft and a dash to escape. Stax though more than ready. Throws the flash off to the side, banks it.
Spike planted.
I think be rewarded with that pick off onto Jonn. Still, Besney, one of those shots. Zest though has worked himself into a deep ankle, and yet he still continues. He's rattling it off. Only the Sheriff in hand, but MaKo now 1v3. He's still going to be trying to play this one. For close play, he knows that one of the players on 410 could be dropping off, and Besney was at the back of the side. So many variables to consider now in this one. Just a quick clear around the corner. Crossfire, NIP not letting...
But it doesn't stop him from getting tagged by a bit of the shock dart damage. NIP, though, have done well here, I think, at applying pressure over to Buzz, but he swings with the flash. Can't find a pick out of it.
Yeah.
NIP escape unscathed there, and maybe Buzz thinks about repositioning.
It's interesting as well. I think Jonn heard footsteps, and he's the one who's just lurking, trying to catch it in mid, but... Buzz falling.
How often have we seen this MaKo Jonn battle?
The nade? Don't the nade! What are you doing, Besney? Just tanking it, thinking he'd survive. The plan's disrupted now. Still 50 seconds on the board, and Jonn, he's got to come up huge. 1 more Lear available to him. Pops it off to the side. The team, though, squeezing them. DRX feeling pressure from every single angle, but Zest, cool, calm, and collected. Only getting the 1. B&J flashed up. Just trying to survive, but DRX...
Maybe, yeah. I mean, that'd be a pretty smart read, but it's only Buzz over by B right now.
Yeah.
And that means he's not one of those players with utility that can deny the plant, but he is just going to take the face first off.
Sure. Quick little shot to the head, now the plant needs to go down. Jonn, oh, he lets go of it. Doesn't know what to do, wants to take the duel anyway, and he's giving DRX a perfect in. And this could be the round. Shandy's left alive, the solo player, but shut down once.